Five, four, three, two, one.
Well, now, we call this the act of mating.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk. Radio.
Motherfucker, I'm awesome.
So, is that better?
I think that's a little better. The, I just need to cut the end so it can just stop, so it doesn't have that break be like...
I can do that too. I mean,
right.
I left it there just so that,
Nah.
Because it took me so long to do that real talk, that I was like, let's leave the tail on there. I don't give a fuck.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
So, me and ATR, we're watching a movie that ATR made a while ago.
Yeah, like, is it probably sophomore year of high school, maybe? Yeah, sophomore, junior year, something like that.
So, the title of the movie is called Not So Scary Movie. It is hilarious.
If I do say so myself, it's pretty good. Considering that that's the first movie and hopefully the last I've ever made.
I mean, yeah, you have no career in the movie business or film industry.
That was so bad.
But it's not bad. I can give you... the
movie was terrible. But
the movie was
funny.
terrible.
Like
it made it that it was funny though.
Yeah, it's surprisingly watchable.
Yeah.
Thank God it's only 15 minutes. But
and plus, Oscar wants to do music videos of my stuff, and like eventually, once we're done with the song that we're doing, well, besides the whole unicorn song,
or whatever it's gonna be about,
we'll figure something out. Yeah. But once we're done, I was thinking about maybe we can do a music video to that. I think that'd be pretty cool. No.
Funny.
Well.
We definitely have to not make it about a unicorn, because where the fuck would we get a unicorn from? Or a unicorn costume? Those are expensive.
Good point.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. But the ironic thing, because I've been hearing Dave a lot.
Yeah.
Ever since we were talking about Dave, the unicorn. Because there was a situation that happened right before school today. And so... there is a police officer named Dave. Then there was a guy that I met at DCC named Dave. Then I met a guy at South Dutchess named Dave. I met everybody named Dave this week. And I'm thinking, Austin?
So I'm changing my name to Dave.
No!
Yeah, no.
Hi, Dave. But, it's another day. It's another... Wow, I spelt the title wrong.
It's another with ATR and HBK. I mean, it's spelt right.
Well, I forgot another day, though.
Yeah, you forgot the word day.
Damn.
Well, by the time that most of you listen to this, it'll hopefully have the word day in there, because we'll just change it afterwards.
Yeah. I'll get onto it. Eventually.
Probably not. Whatever.
Yeah, well. But, I was on Facebook earlier this week. WWE was making fun of, what was it? Of the whole Patriots thing. With the balls being deflated.
How?
Like, it's only cheating if you get caught. If you want to learn how to cheat, learn from Rusev. I was like, what? Okay. It's just it was terrible, but, it was entertaining to me, but hey.
Oh, well.
But, I'm glad that it's Friday. It's been a long week.
Yeah, we finally got that snow that we were expecting, 2 days ago or whatever it was. Yesterday, 2 days ago.
We're supposed to get more on Monday.
Well, Sunday night.
Sunday night into Monday night, I heard. That's what I heard. So I'm hoping...
Well, it's a Monday, morning, not...
I heard night.
Oh, really?
I heard changed. I heard the storm system was growing even bigger than...
Oh, all right, well... They were wrong about the last one, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but they're Well, weather is unpredictable. I mean, it could change in a quick second. So it's not the weather people's fault. It's the damn system's fault.
Well, I mean, you know what they say about being a weatherman. It's the only job that you can get completely wrong every day and still not get fired.
Well, true. True.
Yep.
Oh, I like the flag that you posted on Instagram that you tagged me in.
Oh, that Russian thing?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I liked it.
I didn't know what else to post. I had no good pictures on my phone, so I was just like, I'll throw that up there.
But no, the song that me and ATR are doing is an acoustic song. We had the idea. Now it's just trying to put all the ideas together, and I'll bring my mic next time, and we can
hopefully start
recording and get
something. Yeah.
Yeah, because I originally wanted to do just a guitar, but now we're adding a piano to it, so hopefully that would be pretty cool to do. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But if not, I can also add, because I wanna try a different thing. I wanna try the live guitar with a computer guitar, see how that works. You know, with like the harmony,
like them
and
playing at the same time.
Yeah,
or?
like a harmony. Like
Okay.
you got like
right. No, yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Like one's a bass and one's
a bass, one's a
the lead or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So maybe ideas are still forming. So hopefully the ideas can mash up together and be like, oh, came out pretty
but
good.
you are looking to keep this like as quote unquote acoustic as possible.
Yes.
All right.
No drums. Maybe eventually, maybe later after the project's done, then add drums to make like just the actual song, not the acoustic version. The reason why I'm doing the acoustic I want to do the acoustic version is to show to everybody that, oh, I can do this and not.
Well, if the original song is like acoustic, it wouldn't be the acoustic.
Well, then it would be the remix then.
Yeah, then it would just be like a remix or something. Yeah.
All I know is that Oscar wants to do a music video to this.
To which one?
To the acoustics one? Yeah.
Okay.
Because I told him the idea, and he's like, this will be the first song that you ever do that's acoustic. I was like, yeah. Like, hands down, like, not electronic, not taken from a beat, just a live.
You know, we haven't made a joke in a while, so, penis.
No.
Yeah, no, just not enough dick jokes lately.
We can go anal douching again.
Okay, that time, thank God. Thank God. You finally said something that didn't sound right. We can finally go anal douching again.
No, we can't.
That's pretty much what you said.
If anybody's listening to this and gets what I'm trying to say, then yeah.
I mean, hey, man, your hobbies are your hobbies, whether they involve anal douches or not. It's cool. I don't think we're ever going to be able to escape that.
No, because it was our first episode. It broke our ground, and
it's on the internet. There's no deleting things off the internet.
Nope, it's all over.
Fun fact: every electronic transmission from like the first one back in 1900s or 1800 whatever, all the way up until now, is sent out to space, like in electronic wave length or whatever. And it's sent out into space, and it just keeps going. So there could be
an alien listening to this.
There could be some civilization out there that could get it, and they're listening to like stuff from the 1800s, but they're just getting it now because it's like light years away.
Yeah.
So that episode is in space, and we will never be able to get it back. So
I hope the aliens are laughing if they can understand what we're saying. Probably not.
I have no idea. I'm not an alien. Well, wait. That's a whole nother thing. But, anyway, so yeah. Anyone listening to this, all the dick pics and nudes that you've been sending, there are people in space looking at them. So just think about that before you hit the send button.
Yeah, and...
Oh, and the government, too.
Yeah,
Obama's jerking off to that. Not that I know from personal experience or anything. Maybe. What? What were we talking about? Something about penises or something?
You threw the joke saying penis, and it just escalated.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
Before getting into Super Bowl and how apparently this matchup is supposed to be the biggest matchup of all time
Who the
for
hell said that?
ESPN, Mike and Mike in the Morning, let's see, Sports Center, people that were listening to
What makes it the biggest of all time, so to speak?
Seahawks, the underdogs. They're still calling them the underdogs.
Right.
Patriots, the franchise.
Right.
So basically, I'm during WWE here. We're talking about John Cena versus The Rock. Almost.
Okay.
So you have...
That was actually a surprisingly accurate analogy. So, good job.
Yay.
Someone's getting a cookie.
Yay!
It's not you.
Damn it! I want a cookie.
Well, I want to be a millionaire, but
We can't
guess
get
what?
We can't get it.
Still going to community college,
Yeah.
so...
Well, you're leaving.
Hell yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention this earlier, I guess. Last time, was it? No, because I hadn't been accepted then. Well, yeah. I got accepted to SUNY Oswego, and will be attending SUNY Oswego next fall. Yeah, next fall. So, yeah, that's why I posted up the college playlist. So, if any of you thought that it was kind of random, it was the day that I posted it, I found out that I got accepted. So, yep.
Which I'm happy for you.
Yep.
You're expanding your horizons. You're going somewhere else. I hope that you do great in that school, better than how I did in London.
Can I please say something? Just a joke.
Uh-huh.
It's not going to be hard to beat that. I'm just saying. I like, no offense, or as little offense as you can take, but that's not going to be hard. That's all I'm saying.
Well, here's the thing.
I had to.
I'm an emotional person. Okay?
Yeah.
So, I take things a little bit over the heart.
Bitch! What?
You're a dick.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Like, I lost my grandfather.
Right.
I had to deal with the whole robbery situation.
Right.
That was
Did that happen? When did that happen?
the last day of high school, and it was continued all the way to half the semester.
Right, okay.
And then after that, my grandfather passed away.
Yep.
I wasn't used to being away from home, you know, long distance and for a long period of time.
And not for nothing, but that school was more like a prison than it was a college.
I mean,
not a whole lot of creative juices flowing through that place.
But, you know, I felt like I fit in there. Because in high school, middle school, and elementary school, I didn't fit in. I had a few friends, but deep down inside, I never really fit in with everybody. Yeah, throw up the
World's Smallest Violin.
violin. Yes.
Yep. SpongeBob.
But when I got to Linden, everybody accepted me for who I was. Like, because in high school and middle school and elementary school, there was kids that judged you, which hurt me. But when I went to Linden, no one judged me. They all supported me. Yeah, me and Adam, you know, we clashed, but still, we're now friends. And
Right. Well, that's the thing between, like, high school and college, is high school, everything's like, you see each other every freaking day, and you all go to the same rooms eventually, right? Like, there's only one place to get lunch, and there's only one place to hang out, like study hall or something. So, like, you're going to run into everyone in that school more than once. So, with college, also, like, so the focus is, like, more on the social aspect in high school, because you have to deal with the people there, because you can't really get away from them. There's only so many places you can go. But with college, people are in dorms, people live in apartments, like off campus, whatever. And there's not, I don't want to say there's not much social aspect, but nobody really gives a fuck
Mm-hmm.
about, not to say about you, but like,
Just about
there-
all the dramas.
there's no, because it's college. I mean, with high school, you're like, oh, rumors and all that stuff. But college is just like, I just want to go to class, go back to my dorm, smoke weed, whatever. So there's like less of a focus, I guess, on, I keep wanting to say social aspect, but it's not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's just,
but
people just don't give
care.
a shit. Yeah.
But you've seen the college, and I told you the atmosphere. It's all based on art. It's all based on,
That college was?
yeah. It was more on arts and
Which
music.
is why all the walls were white. Like,
But the dorms don't really.
Cause it's a blank canvas. Get it? Like, no, I feel like I keep saying this, but I felt like I was in a prison. Like,
Well, the dorm I can understand.
yeah,
that
like, I walked in there and I'm like, holy crap, where are the windows?
Trust me, you should see Joel's room before he moved. It was one room. Imagine that space that I used to have,
Right.
gone. You have two beds side to side, have one window, and
So it's a cell.
pretty much.
Yeah.
My room was special because it didn't look like a cell. Yeah, I had bad cell reception, but
Ha! That was not funny, Ryan. Good try, though.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
Not getting
though.
a cookie. Shut up.
You know I could just buy a cookie, right?
Yeah, but what fun would that be? You gotta earn it.
I think I earned it this week.
Being hungry does not count as
No,
earning
it's
it.
not. I mean, this week was a little bit of a hard week. With criticism and all that.
Dude, life is hard.
Well, no
Like,
shit, Sherlock.
what the hell was that? Sound like an autistic donkey. How much time do I have left? That much? Oh, great.
Wow. So,
So,
but for me, when I was at Linden, it was just I felt like I fit in. Everybody took me seriously. They didn't, in high school, they didn't really care about music and stuff like that. They didn't care about other people's, special abilities. In Linden,
I can fly.
Because I was going in for music and they're a big music school, I built a great connection with everybody else that was doing music, and that's how I fit in. Because they gave me pointers, I gave them pointers, and it was just,
I got to know the student security department pretty well.
oh my god.
Like, that's the only department I dealt with that entire, as soon as I got there, heat. And then that happened. And then it was just, we were hanging out in their office. And it was like,
Damn.
well, now at least I know where to find security at Linden. I mean, it's true, though. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't help that there was nobody else in the college, but, pretty much the only people I interacted with other than you at the college.
I wanted Joel to stay one more day, but his mom picked him up early. Because I wanted him to meet you, and I wanted him to meet Dad. Because I met his mom already, so.
Yeah. I thought Adam was going to be there. That's why I was thinking, where the fuck am I going to sleep?
No, I told Adam that you were coming up, and he's like this.
So get the fuck out!
No, Adam was like this. Oh, I'm gonna be leaving early anyways because I was gonna take my friend to his house and then drive to mine, so it would be a long day for him.
Yeah.
So I was
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's been saying
Who's
that
playing anyway?
the Seahawks and the Patriots.
That was a joke. It was a joke.
Well, no, people, if they didn't know who was playing, now they know. It's the Seahawks and the Patriots.
Yeah.
I was watching Fios 1 News. They did this whole thing with an alligator. They painted two chickens, blue with the Patriots sign, then one green with the Seahawks sign, right?
Right.
The crocodile chose the green.
What does that mean necessarily?
He chose the Seahawks over the Patriots.
Did he eat it?
Yes, he ate the chicken. That was green, representing for Seahawks.
See, I see it as an alligator just ate a representation of the Seahawks. Therefore,
They're taking it
Patriots don't die, so they win.
Well, it's different for them.
I know, but that's how I see it. Like, that's like, okay, so this is me explaining it to the two chickens. All right, so we're going to put you in a room, and the winner is going to get eaten. My first thought would be, he can win. I'll lose. I'll take this one. I don't want to get fucking eaten.
Well, like I said,
Where did this happen?
I don't know. It was
I'm assuming the South.
probably,
Yeah.
but it was on.
South logic. Southern logic, not South logic. Wow.
If you
Southern
wanna
logic.
catch all the action for this game, tune into ESPN.
Or pretty much any channel.
Well, pretty
'Cause
much any.
it's gonna be all over the place.
But if you want to get more, like stats, if you want to get more just information about the game, tune into ESPN. They will give you all the information that you need, all the stats, the records for each team. There is this one thing I was watching, and it was about this guy on the Seahawks, and he was going to a press conference, and the only thing that he kept saying was like, "I'm only here so I don't get fined." And then Katy Perry was doing a press conference too for the halftime show. She's like, "I'm only here because I don't want to get fined."
I don't get it.
Because if they didn't do the press conference, they would have been fined millions of dollars.
Why?
Don't ask me. This is NFL's rules now. So,
Right. I guess it was one of those you had to be there things.
so yeah. So when the official, like the big news reporting was happening, he set on record that the only reason why he was saying that is because he didn't really want to be there, and plus he's not going to be talking to them.
What a dick.
Well, he's like, and I quote, he's like, "I'm not going to be seeing you at my house. I'll be seeing my family. So why would I want to be in front of you guys when I don't need to be, even though they want me to be?"
Still a dick though.
Yeah,
Like, it's your fucking job.
well, he blew up on everybody in
like,
that interview.
Yeah, I get you don't want to be there, but you're not supposed to say it.
Yeah, well,
It's like walking into a business meeting and going, yeah, I know you're the CEO and everything, but I got better shit to do. I don't really want to be here. Can we just get this over with?
exactly. Well,
It's kind of stuff that gets you fired. Like, it's
NFL, they.
dick.
My advice to you, if you want to get more stats, I always refer Mike and Mike in the morning. Just go to ESPN Radio, listen to these week's shows with them. They had interns talking about the Super Bowl. They had guests. They had pretty much anybody that was going to be involved or have knowledge of the game on the show, and believe me, they're entertaining. You'll learn a lot, and plus,
Or maybe not. You might not learn anything because,
well, this is just I choose Mike and Mike in the morning in Sports Center.
you might eat chips. You might tie your shoes. You might get hit by a bus. I have no idea what we're talking about anymore.
So if you want to get more information, just tune into ESPN. And
My favorite color is red. Yep.
I love how you keep changing the topic.
Yeah, why not? Oh my God, 5 minutes and 4 seconds left.
Oh my God, it's going to be the end of the world.
Really?
No!
Oh, good, because I was like, I'm not sitting here with you. Like, fuck that. I got banks to rob and hookers to bang.
Wow.
Come on. Tell me that's not one of the things that crosses every single person's mind when they think end of the world. They're gonna be like, well,
No,
I'm just gonna go do whatever the fuck I want then.
No, if the end of the world was happening, I would not do that. I want to be with friends and family.
Well, it depends on how much time I had. Like if I had like a week's notice,
If I had a week,
I would just be like, I'd start racking up an arrest record real quick.
well, here's mine. If I had a week before the world ended, I go to every family member that I've wanted to see, and then I'll see my friends, and
I'll send him a postcard. It'll arrive in 8 days. Fuck! You can't do... Really? Really?
it's like,
The mailman goes, no, man, I got banks to rob and hookers to bang. Well, me too!
I love how we're talking about the Super Bowl, and then we're talking about
The end of the
the end of the world.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and I'm still fine. It's a good song.
So I have a new track. I'm not going to be playing it because it's actually an intro to the CD. I like this intro. ATR has heard it. He likes it. Do you like it? The intro to Confidential. Did you like the song? It's the two raps were actually freestyles. I was surprised I could do that in that amount of time. It took me about maybe 4 tries to get it right, but it came out really good. There is one piece that was stating facts, like it's been 4 years since I wrote my first song, and
But who's counting, really? Pshaw.
anyways, the album will be released February 27th. Same date that I posted it at. I have to change something.
Pre-order now!
Oh, by the way, if you like Tech 9, before we leave, if you like Tech 9, his new album, you can pre-order it. Go to his website, just pre-order it. 2 songs will be able to be downloaded once you purchase the new album. It's called Special Effects. I heard a sample of the album. The first 2 tracks that he posted were pretty good. I enjoyed it. I like Tech 9. So if you want to listen to the new album, go to his website because it's not on iTunes yet. So hopefully it will. It'll be out in June. So can't wait. Well, it's been awesome talking to you guys and talking
Really
about
one-sided
life.
conversation, though. Get it? Because they can't talk back. I'm hilarious. Shut up.
We'll see you. We'll talk to you next week. I'm out.
Nope. Sorry. Do that again?
I will talk to you guys later.
Yeah, because I cut you off. Start over.
I will talk to you guys later.
See ya. There we go.